Today I've brought you a very inspiring lady who quit her professional career to become a poultry farmer. Now we are going to find out whether she made the right decision and if poultry farming is as profitable as she thought.
Sometimes here I get orders, like some people come and give me money for the eggs which I'm going to produce for the period of 1 week.
Wow.
Yes.
You get paid?
Yes.
Before you produce even?
Yes, before I produce.
You also at the moment you cannot meet the demand?
Yes, I cannot meet the demand right now.
Wow.
Yes. Here there is no problem of market really. People are really looking for eggs, and as I've told you, the demand for eggs is more than the supply. People have not ventured in poultry farming. You also know you can never go to a family and you don't find any tray of eggs.
That's true.
And then people who are making cakes, they all use eggs in
Rolex.
Restaurants, the chapati people. So really, the market for eggs is so wide. Kenya takes most of the eggs produced here in this country. And then South Sudan, they all take eggs from this country, Uganda.
Wow.
So really, there is a lot of market. The major thing which led me to quit auditing, I'm an accountant, but I was doing auditing. The major thing that led me to quit audit was money. To be honest with you, poultry farming is really profitable. When I saw that here you can actually make more money, that's when I decided to quit and then come and do this as my full-time job.
Please join me to welcome Madame Lillian. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for coming. You're most welcome here at Kevalla Farm.
Thank you for welcoming me.
Yeah.
Yes. So Madame Lillian, kindly tell us about yourself.
My name is Lillian Kevalla. Right now I'm using Lillian Kevalla, but my real name I'm called Businje Lillian. Yeah, and I'm an accountant by profession. 2 years ago I quit my career and then I came to venture in this poultry farming. So right now I'm working as a farmer.
A farmer.
Yeah.
Where did the name Kevalla come from?
The name Kevalla.
Yes.
The name Kevalla, it originates from, it's a combination of my mom's name and my dad's name, the late. My mom is called Kenyana.
Oh.
So that is where K comes from. And then my dad, the late, is called Vale.
Oh.
So that is where I combined to get the name Kevalla from. So it's a combination of my mom's name and my dad's name.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can see your birds are waiting for you here on the door. Do they know already?
Yes, because of the uniform and because I always enter. So by now they know me. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go inside.
So before you enter, you're seeing this trough here. This liquid is a disinfectant. In poultry farming, the most important thing you have to do, you have to make sure that your biosecurity is tight. So this is a disinfectant. So for anyone who comes and before they enter here, they must step in and you disinfect. Then after doing this, then there you have to enter.
Okay.
Here we are sure that all the germs are killed, that you've left them there.
Let me leave mine here as well.
Yeah, you have to do that.
I don't want to cause trouble at your farm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now you can see. So let's close the door.
Okay. The chicks are so calm. They are very calm.
Yeah.
I've always thought that nkoko zilekana nnyo.
Nedda. When they only make noise when they want to feed. When you delay the feed, that's when they make a lot of noise.
Wow.
So right now, as you see, they've eaten, they are satisfied. And then another thing, laying birds, they are not so excited, they are calm.
Okay. Unlike the broilers, eh?
Unlike the even the broilers, they do not move a lot. Actually, for broilers, for them, they are always in one place. They don't move a lot. If they move a lot, it means that they are not going to put on the required kilograms.
Wow.
They don't move a lot.
Why did you decide to quit your profession career to do poultry?
The major thing which led me to quit auditing, I'm one accountant, but I was doing auditing. As you know, before you become an auditor, you must be an accountant. So I was doing auditing. The major thing that led me to quit audit was money. The money which was there, I just think it wasn't enough for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I saw that here you can actually make more money, that's when I decided to quit and then come and do this as my full-time job.
Full-time job?
Yes.
Did you have any knowledge in poultry farming, or you started from zero?
No,
How was your journey?
I never had any knowledge. When I was still there at office doing audit work, I was an external auditor. So when I was there, then I started looking for something that I could do as a side hustle in order to earn some little income to contribute to the salary which I was getting.
Why are they running?
I see they are scared.
What is scaring them?
Maybe because of you.
Oh, please, guys, don't be scared of me.
Yeah, because of you, they are scared.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we have to give them vitamins because when they see someone new, they get scared. Wow. So meaning they can get stressed. Oh. And when they get stressed, they don't give you eggs. So we have to give them vitamins. That is anti-stress. Okay. So I was telling you, I started thinking of something that I would do to earn an extra income. So while I was thinking, then I came, I thought about doing or selling eggs. So I would go to farms, then get eggs, buy eggs, and then on my way to work, I would put in my car. So on my way to work, sometimes I would stop and then look for customers and sell. And then even at office, I would sell to my colleagues. And then outside those chapati men, I would also go there and sell to them.
Wow. So you're such a strong, hardworking lady.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm loving the story already.
Yeah, thank you for that. So while I would go to farms, I started liking those women because most of the farms were owned by women, and I was seeing their status. Most of them were driving Porsche cars, good Benz, these latest Benz cars. I remember the lady who was driving a bad car, it was Alphard. But then she was doing farming near her home. She was constructing a very good home with a swimming pool. So I got inspired. And then
all the money was from poultry?
Yes, I talked to her. Wow. Yes, I talked to her, but she had a huge number of birds. Yes, she had 20,000 birds. So I got inspired. Then another thing which inspired me to start poultry farming, remember, I'm going to farms to buy eggs. I had market because from office, during weekdays I would sell to colleagues and then these other clients along on my way to home or to office. Then weekends, I would go on street. Yes, I would go on street and then sell. I would put the eggs in my boot and then open the boot, and then people start buying.
You park somewhere?
Yes, I would park alongside the road. Like these people now who sell passion fruits,
Yes.
then I would also park my car there and start selling the eggs. Surprisingly, I would open the boot, and then within 3 hours, I've sold everything.
Everything? Like how
yes.
many trays?
50 trays.
In 3 hours?
In 3 hours.
Wow.
So then the following day, that would be Sunday.
No paying rent,
No
what?
rent.
Just
Yes,
driving your car, you park somewhere and sell.
Yes, and start selling.
Okay.
And then, so the first time I was impressed. So I made a profit of 100 because I made a profit of 100. I was earning 2,000 per tray from a tray.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you made 100,000 shillings?
Yes.
Okay.
So the following day, then I wanted to get more trays of eggs. But then when I went to the farm, they wouldn't give me those trays of eggs that I wanted. So I got discouraged. The only number I would get was 50. Then sometimes I wouldn't get, or I would get less. So I started thinking, there is a lot of demand, but then the supply I do not have. By the way, if you ever want to do business, you measure or you target the things where the demand is more than supply. So this is what was happening here. So I started thinking that what if I also start producing the eggs
yourself?
Myself.
Starting your own farm?
Yes, starting my own farm. So that is where the thought started.
Was it challenging as a beginner?
Yes, it was a challenge. First of all, these farmers, what I saw on these farmers, they do not want to share knowledge. They don't want to share their knowledge, and no one has time for you.
You mean the farmers you were buying eggs from?
Yes, those farmers.
They never wanted to share their secret.
The few I knew, they never wanted to share.
Wow.
So it was hard getting information in the beginning. I remember, just imagine me, I thought that a chicken could lay twice a day. So I was that green, I didn't have any knowledge about poultry farming. But
even me, that's what I think right now.
No, one chicken gives 1 egg in 24
1 egg?
hours. Yes.
Only?
Yes, in 24 hours.
Wow.
But what I did a lot of research. I did a lot of research. I read books. And then I also was on YouTube looking for information. Yes, I followed a few people. I followed a few channels which are talking about poultry. That way I was able to try to get the knowledge. And then I forced myself on one farmer, but right now she's now a friend. But then I forced myself on her to get the information which I was looking for, because I never knew where to get these birds, the old chicks. I never knew how they construct a chicken house. I never knew a drinker, feeder. I didn't know all those things. So I forced myself on her. I remember I went to her with my notebook and a book, and I told her I need everything. So
These guys are eating my gumboots.
Yes, they are inquisitive. They are so inquisitive. I told her I needed everything, all the knowledge. So the little information she gave me, it's what I used in the beginning. But I came to know that that information was not enough. Because the formula of feeds which I got was so expensive. So I found myself I had to run on higher costs. And then another challenge which I saw in the beginning was capital. This thing is capital intensive. It requires a lot of money. I started with 500 birds. This is the chicken house, but we have tried to extend it. Right now here we are having 800 birds, but by then I had 500 birds in here. So the little money which I had saved, I used it, and after like 3 months, the money got finished. Yes, so that is another challenge, but I'm lucky my husband was there. He came in and supported me.
How much did you start with?
The chicken house cost me 4 million.
4 million?
Ugandan shillings. And then the
That's
stock,
like $1,000 or
Yeah.
$1,200.
yeah. And then the stock, which are the old birds, I was buying each bird at 5,000 Ugandan shillings. So it was around 2.5 Ugandan shillings. And then feeding, when you bring these birds, you feed them up to 18 weeks. If you take good care of them properly, they will start laying at 18 weeks.
18 weeks.
So there, the figure, it ranges because some seasons the cost of feeds is low, and then other seasons the cost of feeds is high. So that one, but it took me around 10 million.
All together?
Yes, not all together, to feed the birds up to laying point. Yes.
10 million just to feed birds?
Yes, and those are the days where the chicken feeds were so high.
Okay.
Because a kilo of maize went up to 2,000. So that's why the cost is high.
So far we are at 16 million.
Yeah. That is 10 plus 4, that is 14 plus
Plus
2.5.
That is
16.5. Yes, to raise these birds.
Wow.
But then the good thing, once they start laying, you stop completely putting in your money. Yes, because they can be able to feed themselves and meet these other expenses like bills, and then even the labor, and then you even take the difference. I mean the profit.
So is poultry profitable? Please tell us.
It is. It really is. Yes.
Would you advise anyone to start poultry farming, especially young people? You know, we the young people, we despise farming, we despise agriculture.
Yes.
We think it's for the old people. Is it really profitable? Please tell us. Be honest to us.
To be honest with you, poultry farming is really profitable. Yes, if you learn, if you master to do what the right thing. The right thing here, for example, I mean, there are always like the vaccine schedules. So if you follow the vaccine schedules, here you're protecting your birds from getting sick. And then if you follow, let's say if you feed your birds properly, then you follow the biosecurity rules, you're able to make profits. It's really profitable. And then for people who is there and they want to begin poultry farming, please do. Yes, it is really profitable. Sometimes here I get orders, like some people come and give me money for the eggs which I'm going to produce for the period of 1 week.
Wow.
Yes.
You get paid?
Yes.
Before you produce even?
Yes, before I produce. And
guys,
like,
that's how profitable this business is.
Just like as I've told you in the beginning, when I was still purchasing from the farmers, I would go there, but they could not meet my demand. So it is still on right now. Even me here, some people come, they want 300 trays, but I have only 50. So
you also, at the moment, you cannot meet the demand.
Yes, I cannot meet the demand right now.
Wow.
Yes, so I don't think there is a problem of market. Maybe if you've just begun, it can be hard because now you don't know the people who are looking for eggs, but you just hang in there for a few months, like 1 or 2. People get to know you and they start demanding from you. Here there is no problem of market really. People are really looking for eggs, and as I've told you, the demand for eggs is more than the supply. People have not ventured in poultry farming. Actually, that's why...
especially in the layers.
Yes, in the layers. There is a lot of demand for eggs. But you also know, you can never go to a family and you don't find any tray of eggs.
That's true.
And then people who are making cakes, they all use eggs in
Rolex.
Restaurants, the chapati people. So really, the market for eggs is so wide, if I may say.
I've also heard that our eggs are on a high demand in the countries around
Yeah.
in the region.
Yeah, countries like Congo, Kenya. Kenya takes most of the eggs produced here in this country. And then South Sudan, they all take eggs from this country, Uganda.
Wow.
So really, there is a lot of market.
Do you
We
also
cannot-
supply in those countries or not,
Not yet, because the demand I have here
The
is
local
enough.
market.
Yes, the local market is enough. So I haven't reached that extent.
And that is, the demand is within the area you live in?
Yes, within this area here.
From the time they start laying eggs,
Yes.
how long do they take to stop laying eggs?
They lay eggs for a period of 2 years. So for all those 2 years, you're getting the eggs daily, every day. No
2
Christmas, no
good
holiday.
years.
Yes, for 2 good years. So meaning you're earning money daily.
Wow.
Yes, this is daily income.
Guys, isn't that incredible? You know, even me myself, I didn't know these things. That's why I'm all overwhelmed. Laying eggs for 2 good years.
Yes,
So each of these guys is going to be laying eggs
yes, daily,
for 2
2
years.
good years. And then after that, you even sell the bird. There you also earn some good money from it.
Guys, there is money. Let's invest in poultry.
By the way, you have come at the right time, because I've told you, hey, Alex, this is our manager. Here at this farm, we are having baby chicks. So he's from buying the vaccine. Today,
Oh.
we are going to administer some vaccine to our chicks. We are raising some chicks. I think we are going to go there, right? Yes, we are raising chicks. There are 4 weeks today. So today we are going to vaccinate. We are going to vaccinate against Newcastle. But you've come with luck. I'm so happy. I'm telling you, these birds today they gave us an egg.
Are you
first
serious?
Egg. Yes. So
That's really exciting,
that's
guys.
why you see me excited. We always celebrate that 1 egg, and so far we've got only one.
Only one egg.
Only one, yes. Yes, but the good thing, every day they increase. Every day they increase, and by 2 weeks, they've given you all the percentage they will be
Oh, the
giving
percentage.
you. Yes. When they are 16 weeks, we make the laying nests.
Okay.
Those are the laying nests. Those boxes you're seeing.
Oh, these ones over here.
Yes, those are and we place them in dark corners. So this, whichever bird feels like they want to lay, they hide. They go
They
there.
know it.
Yes, they know it. So you don't find eggs scattered all over around down here.
How do you condition it to think that way?
No, I think it's nature. They know. They all go there and lay their eggs. So when we come in to pick our eggs, we don't look down. We only go there and we pick our eggs from those laying nests.
What are these structures? I'm seeing some are here, up here.
These are called, they are called patches. So we put them up. Or as you see, these birds are so many. So when they go up, they create some space down. That is one of the reasons we put them.
Okay.
And then another thing, the birds, they like going up. They like climbing up. In nature, that is their nature.
By nature, yes.
Yes, by nature. So we put them such that they can feel. Okay, they can experience. They can experience their nature. Yeah, that is the reason why we put them.
Much as they are confined,
Yes.
they can still have the
Yes.
freedom to jump around, to fly around.
Yes, and then another thing, when they make that exercise, they stay fit. Because what you have to know in poultry, if the birds get a lot of fats, they don't give you eggs. So as they are moving around and then climbing, they are exercising, so they stay fit. Here they give you all the eggs. Yes.
Are you planning to expand? Because I can see you now have a small space and the market is now growing big. You cannot even meet the demand. So are you planning to expand?
Of course, yes, because I've seen the opportunity of making money. So if I can make like triple the salary that I would earn, so how about if I expand? So we have already bought land.
First way, You say you now earn triple of the salary you used to make.
Yes.
Now we are not going to
that is
disclose the figures, but just know she is a professional. She's an accountant by profession, and at the moment she's earning triple of what she used to earn. So you now know the figures. You can estimate.
Yes. So we have already bought land.
Okay.
So here, this is a total of 2,200 birds we are
All together
having here.
plus the other side.
Yes, plus the other side.
Okay.
So I have plans. I'm going to purchase more, 5,000 birds.
This time a bigger number.
Yes, a bigger number. In that we have a total of 7K.
7,000
Yes,
parts.
for now.
Now the money you used to buy the other land came from this farm,
It
right?
came from this poultry.
No way.
From the last bunch. Yes.
How many years are we talking about here? When did you start it?
I've done this for 2 years. Yes, 2 years. This is my second bunch. The first bunch I off-laid. So this is the second bunch here. Yes.
Well, me, I can't believe this, guys. It's like I'm dreaming. She started a farm 2 years. She's earning triple of the salary she used to earn. In 2 years, she has already bought a bigger
Land.
space
Yes.
where she's going to expand the farm. Wow. Guys, you should wake up, especially young people.
Yes.
They should wake up
Yeah.
and start investing in poultry, in agriculture. But before they do it, you advise them. Because people will come with all the excitement. Oh, she's making a lot of money. And they also come, they want to invest in this.
Before the things that you have to know before you come to do this poultry farming. First of all, you have to make sure that you give this poultry farming time. As you can see, I left auditing. I am here. I'm doing it as my full-time job. So meaning I'm always here to manage. I'm managing. Though I have a manager, but I'm managing because every day I'm here. I do everything. So you have to make sure that you give your farm time. The reason why most people fail, they just go, as you said, they come with the excitement. They go build the structures and then put the birds there, and they never have any time for the farms.
They delegate.
Yes, I'm telling you, if you delegate, you're going to delegate everything. Just know no one is going to make for you the money. They are going to steal your eggs.
Wow.
They will steal the feeds. They will even sell your chicken. So at the end of the day, and when they are doing this, they don't just come and tell you we are selling the eggs. No, they do it and they lie to you that the birds are not laying, or they are giving a less percentage. And then every time they are telling you if the feeds are over, you have to buy. When they are in actual sense, they are selling. So first of all, you have to give it time, and then you have to be having passion. You can see me. I love what I do, because everything I can be able to enter, and I do everything. However much I have people to help me, I can do these things by myself. So which means I have the passion. You have to research and know exactly what is done. For example, if they say that you vaccinate your birds every month, how will you know if you've not done the research? So those are the people who put the birds and then they never vaccinate, and then the birds get sick and they die. And then they start coming out and they say the birds die when they didn't know exactly what to do. So you have to make your research very well, such that you can know what is done.
How do you go about security? Because I know you attract a lot of thieves here.
Yeah, first of all, there are very many people who like these birds, because when they take the birds to the market, it can easily be turned into cash. The off layers, there are very many people who go to farms and they steal. So here I have dogs. Yes, I have 5 dogs here. Yeah. We have dogs, so you don't just come. And then we also have cameras, as you can see here. Each chicken house.
Oh, there is one there.
Yes, there is one here. Actually, there are 5 cameras at this farm. So no one can just come to enter and still we shall see you. And then another thing, here we don't allow anyone to come to this farm. Actually, one time my neighbor was asking, hey, do you have chicken? And that was after 1 year. She didn't know that there is chicken here.
I was actually going to ask you that, don't they make noise for the neighbors here? I can see a very beautiful house there.
Yes.
After the fence, your fence. Don't they make noise?
They don't make noise. They only make noise when they are hungry, when you've not given them their feed. And for us, we make sure that there is feed all the time. They don't, and maybe when they get scared, but that is once in a while.
That's
so we do not open that gate. I have a small entrance where it connects this farm to my home. So that is where everyone who is coming to this farm, that is where they pass. And of course, I'm looking at them.
From your phone or your computer? From
the phone, even when I'm home, because it connects to my home. So I'm seeing whoever is coming to this farm. So basically for me, I don't have any issue with the security and thieves here at this farm.
That's good, because I think your workers already know that they are being monitored.
Yes.
Sometimes theft starts within the workers.
Yes, from them.
They connive with the people outside, but they know you're watching them. The dogs are around.
And then maybe if I'm to add on that, the reason why people steal, first of all, people don't know that you have chicken wherever that you are. So it starts with the workers. So you have to make sure that you protect your workers from meeting with the people outside, in that they do not go and interact with those thieves. So what I do here, I make sure that my workers are okay.
They are contented.
Yes, I provide everything. And then when you talk about being contented, you have to put measures like motivating them once in a while. But I provide everything to them. I give them everything. Even when one gets sick, I take them to clinic myself. There I'm protecting them from interacting with people outside, and those people are the thieves.
So when they outweigh the benefits they are getting here, they decide to remain loyal to you.
Yes, to remain loyal.
Okay. I'm sure you are enjoying the video. If you are really enjoying it, you're finding value from it, kindly give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. So, Madam Lillian,
yes,
how big is this space where your farm is seated currently?
This is a 50 by 100.
50 by 100.
Yes.
I can see you have matoke here, a mini lusuku, and they look healthy.
Yes. By the way, before we put the poultry, we had lusuku here. So we had to cut down one part, this part where the structures are. So we left out these ones. So it was lusuku everywhere.
Wow. So you're planning to put another pen here for the birds?
These birds here, this is a total of 1,500.
Where we are headed now,
yes, where we are going to vaccinate the birds. And there are many for this chicken house. It can't contain all of them. So we are going to do a small expansion. And then we leave some space as a working area.
Down here?
Yes, because sometimes here we are doing deep litter system. This is deep litter. After some time, let's say 3 months, we remove the manure outside. So before we get someone to take, to buy, because the people also come and buy manure, by the way, did you know?
Wow.
So before they come to buy,
that's another way of making money.
Yes, it's another source of income.
Okay.
So before someone comes to buy, we have to leave some space where we can always put those sacks of manure. You can have a look at this place. First of all, this is the tank. This is the source of water.
Oh, you harvest the water from the rain?
Yes, the rainwater. Because these birds take a lot of water. Like this chicken house, every day we put in 25 jerrycans of water.
How about the other side?
Then the other side, it takes 11 jerrycans of water.
So these ones take more because there are many.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the tank. We have 2 tanks, this and on the other chicken house. And then here, this is where we mix our feeds from. These are the feeds.
You mix your own feeds?
Yes, I mix my own feeds here at the farm.
I saw, by the way, I didn't tell people that you are a YouTuber. She has a YouTube channel. In case you need to learn more, after watching this video, I'm going to leave her channel in the description. And also in the first comment, you go and check out. She has detailed videos about each and every step from when she started her farm up to this level.
Yes.
I saw a video of you telling people to feed their chicken with charcoal. Why?
Yes.
And I think I can see some of it here.
Yes, you can now testify. You have seen.
Yes.
Yes, charcoal is so good. There are a lot of, it has many benefits if you use charcoal when you're mixing your feeds. There are many ways of giving it. One, you can mix in your feeds. Then another way, you can just put in a feeder, put in your chicken house, and then also you can mix in water. The benefits, it controls some diseases like coccidiosis. It also adds on the lifespan of the birds, meaning you can be able to stay with these birds for longer periods of time. And this means that you're going to be making, you will be in business
for a longer time.
Yeah, for a longer time. Then it also increases on production of these birds. Yes. Those are the benefits of charcoal. That's why I mix it in my feeds.
Oh.
So then this is a store. This is the store where we keep our eggs. But right now it's acting as a. Here we are going to put windows in that we can be able to close. This is a weighing scale. Every day we have to weigh the feeds that we give to our birds. Yeah. Okay. So we can enter. So like I told you, biosecurity. And then here, this is the brooder. Brooder, it means that it is where we raise our chicks.
Spray me as well. Okay.
So here we don't allow anyone at all to enter. Even
that's why you have this door.
Yes. It's so tight. So today is a vaccination day. When the birds are still in the brooder, always we find ourselves administering some vaccine every week. So today we are giving Newcastle.
Newcastle vaccine.
So
it feels warm in here.
Because
it's very warm.
Yes, we always heat this place. As you can see, the pots, they have fire. Brooding, it means that you have to provide a warmth to these birds.
To mimic the warmth they get from the mother.
Just like a mother, you know, when the mother is brooding, it puts them under the wings. So for us, because we don't have the wings, we put the pots and put charcoal and burn the charcoal. So it's always hot here. Because when the birds become cold, they can suffer, they can die. So if you're brooding the birds, what you have to know, you have to provide heat to your birds for a period of 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so these are the birds.
So these are the birds. My My manager knows how to vaccinate. I also do. So that is how he does it. Newcastle, we give Newcastle through the eye drop. That is one way of administering it. And then another way, you put the medicine in water. But for us here, we give through the eye. It's because, as you see, there are many. So if you give water, some birds may miss out on the water. And you cannot leave the drinkers for long because the medicine can get expired. After like 30 minutes, they can get expired.
Wow. You say they are like 1,000, but for me it looks like they are less.
No, they are 1,500, not even 1,000.
1,500.
But you see this space which we have enclosed. So you can see, but you already see that this space is bigger than the entire chicken house.
Yeah.
And here they are like 200 grams. So by the time they make 2 kilograms, just imagine each of these birds making 2 kgs.
That's 10 times bigger than what they are right now.
So which means even this space is small for them.
I see. I saw you get your birds from the Netherlands.
Yes, and Turkey.
And Turkey. Why did you choose to get them from abroad?
I saw that you have to mind a lot about where you get your birds from. That you have to mind about the quality, that the quality of these birds has to be so good. So while I was doing my research, they told me that birds from those countries, Turkey, Netherlands, and Belgium, though I haven't imported from Belgium. Yes, they told me that they are of good quality.
Isn't it costly? Importing them from there?
It's not so much costly.
How much is each bird?
Still, each bird is 5,000. I import through an agent.
Okay.
So I pay 5,000 Ugandan shillings for each bird. Yes. I go to the airport and pick them. So the only cost I add in is the transport. Yes. So they told me that they are of good quality, and it is indeed true. Because as I'm telling you, I've never suffered any diseases here.
Wow.
Have I told you? If I haven't, I've not suffered any disease here at this farm. Because the breed, the quality of the birds is so good. Maybe these ones are not coming from those countries.
These ones are from where?
They are coming from Nigeria.
Oh, these are Ogas.
Yes. Yes, they are coming from Nigeria.
Our brothers from Nigeria representing.
Yes.
Okay, so far, what do you think about their quality?
Right now, I had some few challenges in the beginning, but they've now stabilized.
Okay.
They are okay, and I hope we are going to do well with these birds. Because after they've stabilized, I'm seeing the rate at which they are growing is stable, is okay. So it shows me that we are going to do well with them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How much is a bird at the local market here? The local producers?
I really don't know. I don't know.
So ever since you started, you've been importing?
Yes, I've been importing the birds.
The birds?
Yes.
Wow. All right, so welcome back from the chicken coops. Right now I want to be asking her some very important questions. And the first one is going to be how your farm or this venture has impacted your community or the people around here.
Oh, that is a so interesting question. First of all, I've been able to employ some people. Here, I'm having 3 workers. So which means that all those people are depending on me. Because amongst them, I have some who are having families. So which means I've been able to help them take care of their loved ones. I think I've helped in fighting unemployment in this country. And then another way, I've been able to give, for example, these neighbors of mine, they are getting fresh eggs at low price.
Or at a low price?
Yes, because I sell to them at farm gate price. The prices are
fluctuate.
Yes, sometimes the prices are high, other times the prices are low.
What is the highest and the lowest?
The highest is 12,000.
Okay. Farm gate price?
Farm gate price.
12,000.
Yes, and the lowest for me it has been 10,000.
10,000.
Yes. So which means I sell to them at a low price, and then another thing, they get fresh eggs. They will never complain that they are getting spoiled eggs. And then another thing, to a few friends of mine, I've been trying to give them free information about poultry farming, because I realized that most people have a bad, if I may call it, a bad picture about poultry farming, or they have negative information. First of all, people always know that birds die. Even me, when I was going to begin, people used to tell me that, how are you going to do it? The birds die. The birds that you wake up in the morning and you find when you've lost all your flock. But to me, I can tell you that I brood all my birds without any mortality.
I think it depends on the breed you're having.
Not maybe it also, but also I don't think that even if you get a poor breed that you're going to lose all your flock. You can lose a few birds, but I don't think that you lose all the birds. So my friends have been trying to give them the right information about poultry farming, and from those people, right now I can tell you that 2 have ventured into poultry farming.
Now they are also farmers.
Yes, like now 2 are having chicks right now.
Wow.
So you can see.
How many chicks do they have?
One is having 2,000. She started with 2,000 birds.
Wow.
Yes, in Mukono.
Okay.
And then another one has started with 300. Yes, but I'm 300? So happy. 300
and
birds.
2,000.
Yes.
2,000 is a big number to start with.
Yes, it's a big number, and she's doing well so far. Because right now it's a week.
I think we should visit them as well.
Yeah.
To see how your students are doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that makes me happy. And then maybe I'm not only impacting the local community, I'm also impacting worldwide because I have a YouTube channel. Yeah,
by the way, you should go and check out her YouTube channel. She has detailed videos about poultry farming. She's been documenting her entire journey from when she started up to this moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that makes me happy as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I forgot to tell you one of the challenge which I've faced here. The rats.
Yeah, because I remember earlier on you were like, I've not experienced any challenge.
Yes, any challenge. The rats came and ate my birds. I didn't know that a rat can eat chicken, but the rats came. They started.
A live one, a living chicken.
Yes, yes. They eat at their back.
Oh.
And at first, the first day, we found a skeleton of chicken in the chicken house. Yes, the rats come, they eat all the fresh and they leave the skin. So they go under.
Serious?
Yes, so we wondered what was eating the chicken like that. At first we thought that a cat entered.
Didn't you think about Jojo?
I thought about a ghost. So then we had nothing. Then the birds kept on dying because I lost about 40 birds. 40
birds because of the rats?
I even thought about quitting by that time because the birds kept on dying, and then we were not seeing what was eating the birds. But what we had to do, we took cover in the chicken house. So guess what? We saw a line of rats.
A line?
A line. They would come in line and then they start eating these birds. They start attacking them. But the good thing, once we discovered the cause, we fought it.
Now, where do rats come from? Because I can see you're surrounded by big houses.
Big houses. Yeah. Behind here, there is a bush.
Okay.
And a rat will always come. But maybe what I can tell you, the moment you see a rat, they do not only eat the birds, they also eat the feed. So, for example, a rat can eat around like 10 grams of feed. So if you have around 1,000 rats, sorry, that is how many kilograms?
10 grams times 1,000, 10 kilograms. Yes.
So you find yourself losing feed. I didn't know that a rat can eat chicken, so I saw some rats and I ignored. I didn't
know, it was my first time.
Yes, so by the end of the day, the chicken started dying.
Wow.
So I had to fight them, we fought them.
How did you fight the rats?
At first, as you know, they were inside the chicken house. And inside the chicken house, you can't put poison because you will be killing the chicken. So what we did, we put sites. I'll show you the sites. I'm having sites in this chicken house. We put sites. It is where we put the poison. So whenever the rats move around, they eat the poison. We just pick dead rats from the chicken houses.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I fought it, but it was after thinking a lot.
Wow. And you didn't get that knowledge anywhere, you just thought about how to...
we had to think, I had to think.
How
because
to go
at
about
that
it.
point, the birds, like we would lose around 8 birds per day. The birds were dying, so I had to think very fast what we could do.
Okay, now that you're a full-time farmer,
yes,
you quit your job, you're no longer getting stressed
Yeah.
at work, you no longer have to wake up early in the morning.
Yes.
Are you contented with this work?
Yes,
Are you proud of it?
Yes, I'm really contented and I'm proud of what I'm doing.
What makes you feel proud?
First of all, I have time for my family. So when I was still working, I would leave here home at 6 in the morning. I would leave my babies. By then I had 2 children. I would leave my babies sleeping. And
6 in the morning?
Yes, in the morning. Because I was working from far, I had to wake up early in the morning. Then in the evening, I would come back here at 10.
Wow.
Yes, and by 10, I would find my babies sleeping again.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, I started seeing that whenever something happens to my baby, the babies are running to the maid.
Wow.
So I started that one. I didn't feel okay about it.
That's a very serious
Yes,
issue.
actually, for mothers who are out there, I just don't know if you can find something that you can do from home, because also I don't advise that people sit at home. If you can get something which you can do, actually I prefer doing business to being employed, especially for us young mothers. And then another thing, poultry makes me happy because I'm earning. I'm able to take care of my mother in case she needs something. I don't need to run to my husband to ask for something. And I also contribute to the development of my family because I'm able to pull out some money, then we add and maybe purchase something. And then another thing that makes me happy is that I see that I'm also producing something and I'm putting it to the market of the country. That
to the economy, you're contributing to the growth of the economy.
Yes, because I'm sure there are some people who buy eggs from me and then they take and export. Okay. So that also makes me happy.
Brings in foreign exchange.
Yeah.
Are there any lessons you've learned over time which you feel like anyone who wants to venture into this needs to know before they come into it?
First of all, for someone to think about leaving their profession to do business, any business, or let it be poultry, I would advise that don't just quit. I would advise that you first go and do that business. Maybe you can do it while you're still working. If I'm to talk about specifically layers, I wouldn't advise that you just quit your job to come and do these layers. Because first of all, as I've been talking about it, for the period of 18 weeks, you're just putting in the money and you're not earning. For someone like me, what helped me, it's because I'm a woman. I was sure that the bills are catered for somewhere. So if you're a man, meaning you're responsible for everything, before you quit your job, you have to first make sure that you have other sources of income, because you have to be responsible. You have to pay the bills. You have to, because for all this period, you're putting in money and then you're not getting.
Exactly.
Yes. So I would advise you first to do it as a business somewhere, and then also get the skills. You see what you have done there. Then that way you can be able to see that if I leave the job and concentrate on this, it's going to meet my needs. It's going to give me all the money that I need. Yeah, so I wouldn't advise that someone just quits the job to just come and do poultry farming.
You have to prepare
Yes,
yourself.
You have to prepare, make a business plan, forecast, do all those things.
Any last words?
I want to tell people that this business is so lucrative if you can do the right thing.
Yeah, and it's an all-time, all-season business.
Yes, but then another thing, if you're not so careful, you can lose everything. It is so lucrative. Have you ever wondered why most of the chicken houses are empty? Actually, I would be wondering. They say, and I've also seen that poultry farming is so lucrative, but then you'll be walking and then you see the chicken houses which are empty. It means that those people just came in, like my story, they get inspired. They just come without planning.
With the excitement.
Yes, with the excitement. And then when they reach there, things turn. So that is the reason why. So what I would tell you, do your research about poultry farming. Get on the knowledge about poultry farming. Give it time. Be passionate about it. If you give it time, you're going to see the crazy profits. I'm telling you, yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And they can find all the information on your
YouTube.
channel.
Yes, even not only my channel, you can follow other channels which are talking about poultry. You will be able to get all the knowledge. But please continue learning, because here in poultry, every day you will get a challenge and an experience. So which means we learn every day.
Every day.
Yes, so give learning a chance, learn, do research. Poultry is going to be so easy for you and you will be testifying.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's been nice chatting with you, having an interview with you here at the farm. We've been at Kevalla Farm. Please check them out on YouTube. In case you're watching this video on another platform, she has a full YouTube channel where she teaches you each and everything to do with poultry farming. Now, if you found value in this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family so that they can benefit from this priceless information we've just shared on this channel. Now, if you have an interesting story, a compelling story, and you would like to share it to people out there to learn from, just like Madame Lillian has done, please, you can reach out to me on my email on the screen there, or WhatsApp me on the number available on the screen.
Yeah.
Tubasiibule.
Bye-bye.